So, first ladies, I want to give you that.
Oh, thank you.
And I want to give you this.
Thank you.
And then I think we should just cheers this interview.
Cheers. Cheers, darling.
Because who needs a glass when you can have a bottle?
Of course.
Right? There you go. Yep, there we go.
Gorgeous.
All right, so I guess my first question is 25 years. What do you make on why this has endured for 25 years?
I think because it's every series we do, we pick up in their lives, so everything moves
at a human pace.
As a human pace.
As our
Okay.
pace, actually.
I started the word moves, and I couldn't think what to go after.
Well, because
that.
you just said it.
Okay. Everything
moves.
There's not a formula for it. It is life. So whatever's happening in life, they can reflect on.
And I don't think we ever have to try to be an age we were before,
No.
because we are the age we are now. So we're absolutely happy, except we're at our happiest when we play the very, very old women. But we haven't done that this time.
Well, it's not long. It's not long to go. That's really.
But both of you
10
haven't
years.
aged. I mean, you look. I was watching
no,
on the
we
flight
have.
over. I downloaded the first season. You two look pretty much the same.
Oh, that's sweet of you, but
Oh, that's
actually we
very
are
sweet.
pathetically much
Really
older, aren't
old.
we?
We're
We are
so
quarter of a
old.
century so older.
The weird thing is, I've now actually overtaken Adina. Whereas I used to be younger than her. And now I'm actually older than her, I think.
Oh, I'm just banging around in old Patsy's carcass. I mean, I can't think how old she is. She must be 85 or 90.
Yeah, she
I
must be.
probably am too, you know.
June gets younger.
June looks great.
June's
Lola
90.
got older.
Mother.
Lola got older. That's the
Lola's
only way
great.
we know where we are, is how old is Lola?
How much champagne and drugs have the two of them done over the years, do you think? If you could guesstimate.
Colombia? I'd say. A nation. A whole nation.
I would have thought so. And I think the champagne, they're usually quite picky about it, so it's the French champagne. But it's the vodka that's gone up. Vodka, which is now made everywhere, including, you know, just round the corner from you in Los Angeles and from us in Tooting Bec.
I think they're now, for every champagne, they have a body.
I think they do.
Yeah.
They have a Stolly.
Is there any of them in you guys? How much of them is in you?
Well, quite a lot of the champagne is, I would say. And I'm still slightly suffering from last night. But
They're like the polar opposites.
they're not completely polar opposites, are they?
No.
I mean, I think we indulge, they overindulge. They don't have any breaks. I think that's the difference. We're quite respectable people, but they don't have any breaks.
They're not very good gardeners.
No, we're quite good gardeners.
You've got a grandchild in the film.
Yes.
Pat hasn't got any children, but of course I've got two sons.
I've got two grandchildren.
So we're kind of quite family people. We're both married. They aren't.
No.
So a little bit actually, we're very like
She's
them.
fashion-
Sorry, I
she's
just have
fashion
to tell you,
obsessed,
we are
I'm not.
very, very like them.
Yes.
You're drunk right now, is what you're saying.
You know,
We
that's
are,
what I'm trying to say.
absolutely.
Yeah. All right, now I want to play a game with you to mix it up.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, good.
I'm American, so
Yes.
you guys have a lot of words that I don't know what the fuck they mean.
Okay.
I'll just bleep that out.
All right.
So maybe you can, help me understand what some of these
Yes,
words
sir.
are. Okay. Collywobbles.
Collywobbles. It's nervousness. If you get the collywobbles. You know
kind
when
of-
you get that kind of nervous stomach?
Yeah.
That's the collywobbles.
Okay. Dog's dinner.
Dog's dinner is, I'm
mess.
afraid, what Eddie sometimes looks like, which is
Generally.
looking pretty appalling.
Yeah.
So a dog's dinner is what you would serve up in a dog's plate. Looks pretty horrible.
Fall arse over tit.
Fall over. Your arse goes over your tit. So you fall over.
Chinwag.
That's talking, because then you're talking about
Remember?
talking.
You have a quick chinwag.
Is this chinwag?
This is a chinwag.
This is chinwag.
Well, chinwag's more gossipy. Right little chinwag.
Crusty dragon.
That's not one of ours,
You're
mate.
a strange man, Andrew. You bring your filthy sayings over the water to
crusty
us.
dragon.
A crusty dragon.
I don't know what that is.
It says a piece of snot or booger.
Oh, I don't know. We don't ever say that.
I think this is...
We just say snot.
Okay, donkey's years.
Very long.
Oh,
But
long.
donkeys live for a long time, so you haven't seen somebody for donkey's years. That means for a long,
yes,
long time.
long in the tooth, donkey's years.
Last one, daft cow.
You're a daft cow.
Daft means
Daft.
stupid, and a cow means a little bit,
You say
a little bit
daft.
insulting.
No, you don't say daft.
Never
Don't be-
heard that before.
Don't be so daft.
And do you never call an unpleasant woman a cow? No.
No,
well, not
never.
you, Andrew.
Not you.
You just call them crusty dragons.
Nasty dragon. I've never heard that.
What if you two were going to describe each other? How would you describe each other?
I would describe
Composed, intelligent,
tall.
tall.
I would say slightly shorter, intelligent,
Good at gardening.
Compa-
Just say good at gardening.
and good at gardening.
There we go.
And how would you describe?
Well,
Composed, intelligent,
composed,
tall.
intelligent, tall. With arms.
But unfortunately, if you look at the poster, sometimes lacking a leg.
Strange leg.
Posters.
A strange leg.
Jennifer's anxious about the size of her hand.
My hand has been photoshopped.
and I'm anxious
but
about
it's-
one of
it's
my legs,
obviously-
which seems to have disappeared into a kind of...
Suddenly, a huge boxer's hand has come in on the poster, and Joanna has just a half a leg.
That's gonna sell the movie.
It's well, I hope so.
What do you guys make of kind of Americans' love for you guys? You've been embraced. You're like Elton John over there.
Oh,
I love it. I love it. Is that true?
Yeah.
I thought it was just only a few sections of a few streets in New York. Is it true?
It's more than just the gays. I'll tell you that.
I
okay,
love it.
Great.
You're beloved by all of America.
Well, we adore America, as you can see, because we, as many times as we possibly can. The first time we flew in Concorde because Adina wanted to photograph a door handle. But this is before IT kicked in, you see. Now there's no question of it. But then you had to go
Yeah.
over and take a
I
picture
should
yourself.
go over and take a picture, yeah. That's with the camera.
But we
not even
adore
with
it.
the
Any
phone.
excuse we have to get to the States, we take
Love it.
How do you think show business has changed over the years? Let's go back to 90 to 25 years ago. How do you think?
Show business.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I think it's. I think who is in show business has changed, because I think nowadays everyone imagines they can be in show business because it's very easy to take a camera, film yourself, and put it online. So everybody is in show business. I think it's become a kind of universal world.
I think there's too much of it. I think there should be more of us and less of the other stuff.
There's other people.
Less
No
other-
Kardashians is what you're
No
saying.
Kardashians. We don't want any more Kardashians.
We don't know them, darling.
I
They're
know we don't know
sweethearts.
them, and
they
they are
knit
very,
me things.
very
They send me
sweet.
little woolen
But they're
hats.
they're always just so
They're always trying to
severe.
help. They're always knocking on the door and asking you, "Can I
They're
come
always,
in?"
But they're always looking at pictures of themselves.
Like me.
So-
with your half leg.
A brilliant segue is I have a best friend, Casey. Casey
Okay.
is obsessed with both of you.
Okay.
So he has a photo in his living room.
Oh my God! That was me as a model. Oh my Lord! That's
goodness.
1960s.
Is that? Please say that's not your own hair.
No, that's a wig. That's Mr. Wig. Look at
That's
that.
a stab. That's rather beautiful.
If you guys could give a shout out to Casey.
Hey,
Casey!
Casey.
Dong,
I love
dong.
you, sweetheart. What's that? Dong, dong.
Dong dong.
Thank you guys so
Oh,
much.
Thanks,
Thank
pleasure.
you guys.
Thank